Today on Briefs, USGI Assault Packs. Why US? Why GI? Why Assault? Do I really need to explain pack? Alright y'all, so we're back to talk about the USGI Assault Pack. Now US stands for United States. GI generally means general issue, government issue. Assault Pack. Now the pack part's self-explanatory. Where does the assault term come from? Well, back in the day, Black Hawk used to make what they called a 3-day pack. And the 3-day pack could hold just about everything you needed for a vehicle-mounted mission for several days or a foot-mounted mission for about 3 days. The U.S. Army realized everybody was carrying these things, and I guess the Pentagon decided through the Rapid Fielding Initiative that we needed to have packs like this to basically fill what a backpack would have filled. These are much better constructed than a backpack. As you can see, there's a lot of MOLLE and extra webbing and strapping on the corners of these things to reinforce them at their tear points. These are for your straps. They have MOLLE up the sides, which is also a reinforcement as well as a mounting point. Then they have compression style buckles and straps or webbing to shrink this thing down. This one has stuff in it, but this is an outer compartment, then you have the large inner compartment. There is a polymer shield in here that keeps sharp things like radios from digging into the back of the user or the wearer. And there's also a radio strap in there for strapping down a Singar size radio. In the old days in Alice, you used to have that in the ruck function. There was a big pocket at the top where you could put the radio in. But now with these are more specific. These also have radio antenna slots. People also use them for hydration carriers. Hydration carriers can also be put in this external pocket. These are very good packs. They're very cheap. We sell them in several variations of stuff that's in them. A pack by itself is 45 bucks. We sell them in a range all the way up to a few hundred with all the stuff that we can pack in it, like MREs, field tools, canteen cups, other little tidbits you need on the trail. This one actually has a bivy cover in it, has a wet weather poncho liner, a couple wet weather bags, and I think that's it on this one. No MREs on this one. But you can fit a lot of stuff in here, enough to go on a 3-day assault. Now, when it talks about assault, it's also got several straps that are set up for the assault function. One of the assault function straps is on the top. You can carry, I believe this will go up to the size of an AT4, unpacked. It'd be tight. Definitely strap your bivy cover up there. On the sides, you have large strap buckles, which should fit an AT4 vertically. An AT4 is an anti-tank weapon system. It's about 42 inches long, I think, or 48 inches long. It's slightly longer than it. It's about 6 or 8 inches longer than an M16, if I remember correctly. And a M16 is approximately 1 meter. So it's pretty long. You don't normally carry them horizontally. We haven't really carried anything since the Dragon horizontally, as far as I know. Vertically, though, the way the AT4s are shaped, there's several places where once you strap this down, it won't slide down past that. Not that you're going to have an AT4 laying about, but if you have an AT4-like object, like if you wanted to carry in fishing rods to a spot, but you also wanted to be able to cook and camp while you're doing your downstream, you know, these things would be very handy for that. Also, their size is not intrusive. Their coloring is. They say U.S. military surplus on them. Not literally, but that's what it says. So if you try to put this in the corner of your office, depending on your position meaning if you're the owner or not, or whether you work in some government building, you're not going to be able to pull this off. They're going to not like it. They're going to come up with reasons it shouldn't be there. But if it's going in the back of the SUV, for the next time you get stuck on 95 or on the 10, and you're there for hours, you got everything you need right here in that pack. You figure out what it is. I'm just selling the packs. Check us out on Whatnot. Check us out at dsovn.com. That's dsovn.com, .net, .info, .org, but never .gov, y'all. Today's code, for those of you that's coming in from Whatnot, today's code is ASSAULT. Not the kind that you get when you live in a city, but the kind you get when you buy this wonderful USGI Assault pack. So the next code that's coming up on Whatnot will be ASSAULT, and that'll get you 20% off a single item. We really appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching to the end. If you did, I appreciate it. I need 4,000 watch hours, so put me on play all if you can and walk away. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one.